Howdy Ho, YouTube. Jon-Luke VGC here. Today, we are using a team made by my friend Charizard featuring another bug for Bug Month, Volcarona. Now, Volcarona isn't anything new. We've seen it used a lot. It's probably the best bug type in VGC history. But today, we're using it on kind of a different team. So Regulation I, it is currently the Grand Challenge weekend. I've played some games. You'll see a video of that eventually, I'm sure. But today, we're taking a little break from that and we're playing some Reg guys. So let's take a quick look at the team. We have Volcarona, Tera Dragon, Covert, Cloak, Flame Body with Fiery Dance, Struggle Bug, Rage Powder, and Tailwind. Just like super bulky, last bump, and no, I don't actually know what the defensive calc is for, but I'm sure it's something important, and then just a little bit in special defense. We have Miraidon, Tera Fairy, Choice Scarf, Hadron Engine with Volt Switch, Electro Drift, Dazzling Gleam, and Draco Meteor. Very fast, like max speed, and then modest, and then just a little bit of bulk. Normally, these would be like Tera Electric with Snarl, not Tera Fairy Gleam. So I'll be interested to see how that fares today. But my worry is that without the specs, it just doesn't have the oomph that you want it to have. You know what I mean? But let's give it a go. We have Tera Water, Electric Seed, Armor Tail for Ridgeraff with Psychic Noise, Foul Play, Helping Hand, and Trick Room. Super standard. Although this one is a little more offensive. It's 76 modest. So it can actually deal some damage, which is pretty cool. I'm excited to give that one a go. We have Calyrex, Tera Fire, Clear Amulet as one with Glacial Lance, High Horsepower, Trick Room, and Protect. Just max HP, lots of attack, last bump, and then 4/4 and 12 in speed. Nothing too uncommon there. We have Ensign, Tera Bug, Rocky Helmet, Intimidate with Fake Out, Knockoff, Will-O-Wisp, and Parting Shot. Pretty standard set, the correct set in my opinion, 244 HP, 244 defense, 20 special defense. And then last but not least, we have Iron Hands, Tera Water, Assault Vest, Quirk Drive with Fake Out, Wild Charge, Drain Punch, and Low Kick. Actually very fast, 124 speed EVs, has it hitting 86. That has it hit 172 under Tailwind. That's for something, I'm sure, but what it is, I'm not 100%. That's faster than... That's not faster than Max Speed Torn or Max Speed Pawn, I don't think so. I'd have to check, but yeah, 172 makes it quite fast, which is really good. Utilizing the team is pretty simple. You kind of want to set up Trick Room, so you could just do like Miraidon, Calyrex, Volc Calyrex, Ensign, or Iron Hands Calyrex. You get the drift. Also, Miraidon for Ridgeraff is really good because then you block Fake Out. The team's pretty self-explanatory. I don't think I need to spend too much time talking about it. We've seen this comp before, so I won't waste your minutes. We'll just hop right into the battles. Thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe because it helps me out. But let's go ahead and hop into the battles. All right. Collins rocking one restricted. They have a Primarina. Primarina is the second restricted. It is Calyrex, Shadow Rider, Tornadus, Urshifu, Rillaboom, Heatran, Primarina. Is that a Dersh then? Could be. My guess is that they're going to lead Rillabobilla, right? Like, for Ridgeraff, Miraidon is good, I think. How much speed is in Cali? 72? This is why I kind of would prefer Snarl. Well, I mean, like, Ensign's... I don't know, it depends on that Urshifu type. Right? I could also go to, like, set up Trick Room. I mean, I still could set up Trick Room, right? Like... do that. Uronospa. Now the problem is that I'm faster than Uronospa. So I will in fact I wonder if, like, Volt Switch plus Foul Play kind of tackle this. That's where I wish I had Snarl. Oh, this is a fast Miraidon, too. How fast is Volc? Probably not very. 120, so probably faster than Rilla. It's gonna double this slot, I think. That is okay. That is okie dokie pokey. Is that a crit? I think that's Choice Band. I think that's Choice Band Rillaboom. Gonna set up Trick Room. Who comes in, though? E-Tran? Okay. I think they're going to swap out Calyrex. Because I just double targeted it. And if they don't, I'll sack Volc. Get in. Okay. I'm just gonna go Volcarona. Ooh. Because I don't want to... Are they gonna Astral Barrage, though? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go into Volcarona. This is still fine. Okay, they do Astral. Okay. I made the right play. In fact, if Volcarona goes down here, that would be pretty cool. That does not... Oh, that is nothing. So I'm actually interested to Struggle Bug and then just hard swap into Calyrex. Because I know that Calyrex is in like a really bad position here, but I think they might protect her. I'm not super certain what they're going to do, but this gives me a bunch of opportunities. And at the very least, I think they might protect the Calyrex. And I need to preserve Armor Tail for later. I think. Like, if they go Astral Heat Wave, good on you, you know? I'm hoping this is just a double protect, though. Why? Okay. And it... Okay. Interesting. I don't understand that, but okay. Were they trying to... Do they not know how Encore works? Yeah, the ladder is a bit different now. Okay. Do they protect Calyrex? Nice. Perfect. Yep. That does nothing. That is a very defensive... I'm about to give that bad boy up. I'm gonna tell you right now. I already know that they're about to go into that Rillaboom, right? They're about to swap into that Rillabobilla. I'm gonna have to let you know that I'm swapping back into Farigiraf. Alrighty. If that Rillaboom comes out, Farigiraf is coming in. Not letting them waste another turn of my Tailwind. My Trick Room. That is very interesting, though. Is it AV Heatran? Because it's like doing no damage, right? Maybe I'm used to more like Life Orb calcs. Primarina. Okay. I'm wondering if I just double Prim, right? Like Fiery Dance. No, I think I want to Struggle Bug. High Horsepower. Nice. Yeah, that's okay. Because now I can Helping Hand High Horsepower next turn. That should pick up. Primarina, bit of a problem here, actually. Kinda hoping they go back into Rillaboom. Hey, nice, 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 nice! I like this. They could have still protected. I think Helping Hand goes before Protect. Nice. Cool. And we pick up Primarina. And now I definitely go Protect Trick Room. Because even if they... Yeah. Okay. Because even if they KO for Ridge, then I just go out into Miraidon for free. Oh, Trick Room did end, right? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, so that, I mean, this is always still the best play in my opinion. Yeah, there's the Earth Power. As long as Calyrex survives, I think we're fine. But they no longer have... I mean, we resist everything Rillaboom wants to go for. They no longer have grassy terrain. The Earth Powers were really doing, like, nothing before, too. Okay, and yeah, we just pick up Heatran. Okay, cool. I mean, we are modest. 236. Very offensive. Okay, and if they went after that, I think they always lose. Yeah, because I think if they specifically had to double Calyrex with like Wood Hammer Earth Power, but even then I'm not totally certain if it picks up or not. So, yeah, they kind of misplayed there at the end, I think. So, GG's calling, but yeah. Okay, interesting team. I mean, the Primarina actually proved to be a bit more of a problem than otherwise, but I think we got bailed out a little bit. I mean, we didn't really get bailed out. We just played a little better, I guess. Like, they definitely could have won that, I think, if they had made some plays slightly differently. But overall, it was actually a tougher team than it kind of looked like on the surface. So good for them. So yeah. All right, GG's. Let's do another one. Okay, we found Moxie's alt. We have Terapagos, Miraidon. This is what, probably Electric Seed, Terapagos. Maybe Scarf Mirai. Volcarona, Grimmsnarl, Wo-Chien, and Iron Treads. I can never remember this mon. The Fraud mon. Okay, so Calyrex is like kind of good. Hands is good. Instin's, if it's Electric Seed on Terapagos, then it's okay. Struggle Bug is really good, right? Like, I can probably just go Hands, CIR, Volc. Like, do I even want Miraidon? Kinda no, right? Maybe I could have gone Instant CIR personally. That would have given me a better pivoting option, I think. So, but I was running out of time. Okay, yeah. I'm actually kind of fine to just hard swap into Volc. Because, like, if they're gonna get up screens no matter what, right? I guess I can Drain Punch. Are they Cloak? I'm just gonna fake out Trick Room. Because if they're Electric Seed like I anticipate, then this will break the Tera Shell permanently. Yeah. Okay, yep. They're not, okay, so this is pretty good, right? So I'm just gonna Drain Punch, yeah, Glacial Lance into the Terap. That's fine. Oh, this hand's is fast. Okay. That's a choice, all right. Just gonna do this. I don't really want to use my Tera yet. It's kind of my thing. Because of Terapagos. And I have basically hands to answer Terap in the end game. So I just, like, don't want to let off the gas, I think. There's Reflect. Huge. Drop again. Perfect. Additional damage is nice. Couldn't have asked for a better turn. Okay, do I get burned? Rocky Helmet. No. 2 turns of Trick Room. Gonna do it again. Nice. It doesn't pick up, but hands will wild charge. Bonk. Do I get burned? Yes. Okay. Not the most amazing thing in the world, but it's okay. Hands is really kind of doing its job here, just like knocking stuff out. Just like dealing a ton of damage, which is fine. So does Grimmsnarl come back in? Erudada. Okay. I thought is they're gonna go back into Grim, right? I think I want to go into Ensign to... I don't know what item they are, but we'll find out. That's a good chunk. All Mind is nice. Okay. High horsepower. Okay, that did a decent chunk, actually. I'm going to firmly believe that Terapagos is a fraud. Yeah, okay, they go for the Tera. Yep, okay. That's fine, right? I have Volc, who can... Yeah. So I think I just go for what? Knock off. So... Fiery Dance? Knock off Tailwind. I think, actually, is what I want to do here. Huge. Cool. Yep, they're gonna Tera. But this should be fine. Right? Yeah. This shouldn't pick up any KOs. It's only +1. So neither of us brought Miraidon, which is actually really funny. Oh, and I'm faster, which is cool. There's the Seed. Fall Mind again. Which is fine. So yeah, now I'm just going to click Struggle Bug. Basically, if I can get rid of everything else... I do not have a full Air Blitz. And knock you back down to neutral real quick. Sorry about that. Now I can click Drain Punch a bunch. Just to heal back a little bit. Yeah, so now they're neutral. Reflect wears off, which is good. Yeah, I could have faked out. I was thinking about fake out Fiery Dance. You saw me hovering over it, but this is fine. Cool. Can I get a +1? Okay, I'll take that. Because now even with the light screen, I should be able to pick up the Iron Treads. Yeah, you already Tera'd. How many more turns of... One more turn of Tailwind. My question... They might not have Protect. I think they might be banded. Okay, cool. We picked that up. With how much damage they were doing to Calyrex. I did a little bit. Even if they take out hands here, then I can just fake out Tailwind. Oh, that's great. Yeah, okay. That's perfect. With no recovery, it's going to be a bit of a war of attrition here, but that basically wins us the game, I think, because I can just click Parting Shot, Struggle Bug. Well, I'm going to Will-O-Wisp them, actually. I'm going to fake out Tailwind first. This is going to be a bit of a slog of an endgame, but that's fine. Yep, and they don't even want to play it. They don't even want to play it. Yep. Okay, so GG's. Yeah, neither of us brought Miraidon. We were each planning, hoping for the other person to bring Miraidon, which is kind of funny. So that worked out. But yeah, normally on those comps, it is Electric Seed. So I was like, I don't think they're going to have Cloak or Leftovers. So if I can break the shell, that makes it really good. I did hit an attack into Volcarona twice. So I'm not super upset about getting burned. I mean, it's a 33% chance. So with each successive attack, your odd becomes more likely. So the fact that I got burned is what it is, but it definitely would have fastened the pace of the end game, I think, but overall I don't think it affected things too much, and I needed to click those moves into Volcarona. So really good game to my opponent. They played super well, but we had it. All right, let's do another one. Okay. I don't think this one's going to be very fun. It is Gastrodon, Galarian Weezing, Ho-Oh, Lando, probably Bando Lando, Grimmsnarl, and Zamazenta. So Miraidon, pretty good if we can get rid of Actually, it's fantastic if we can get rid of Gastrodon Weezing. Will-O-Wisp is pretty good here. Like, I kind of think we send the Trick Room mode. Personally. Yeah. I want to do this. I gotta bring Volc, so no hands. Although I do think hands objectively is better than Volc. Again, because Volc and Instant kind of do the same thing, but we gotta bring the Boog. Bring the Boogle Boogle. Okay. Nice. This is fine. They'll also be intimidated. But I can pretty safely Terrifier, Trick Room, Fake Out. I don't really see how they punish that. Are either of them Clam? No. My guess then is that's Covert Cloak. They can't really punish this. I could have just clicked Will-O-Wisp. Oh well. Yeah, that's Zamazenta. Yo! Boneless Zamazenta? What? Interesting, okay. Boneless Zama. Insane. And they miss anyways. Wasted Tera. Yeah, that's fine. Does Boneless Zama get wide guard? Probably. I mean, yes. The answer is yes. Leftovers. They've got to be iron defense, right? Like they have to be. If they want to be lefties. So I think I want to call them on it. Castro's fine. Nice. That is a lot. Cool, and we connect. Yep. Hold that one from a mile away. But we can actually just endgame it with Miraidon, so it's kind of fine. You can't lower my accuracy with Muddy Water. I'm actually gonna do this. Oh, they crit me. I was like, what? What was the item on that Gastrodon? Like choice specs? Well, I just go into... I mean, that crit's obviously very bad, right? Because now if they body press that slot, they KO it. Yeah. Which they otherwise probably wouldn't have. I guess I could have protected and knocked off. We're gonna go Ensign. Oh. Okay, this is still fine. Like, I'm still okay. I just need them to Tera. I'm gonna actually double this slot. Because if I can get them to KO themselves... Nice. With Rocky Helmet damage, it's probably pretty good. Oh, very slow, but this should not pick up. Nope. So they should now go down to Rocky Helmet damage plus... burn chip? Yeah, perfect. Now they can lock into EQ, right? I think I need to burn them again. Go here. Yeah, that crit was really bad. Otherwise, yeah, Calyrex sort of lived, and we'd be in a way better position. Okay, we hit. That's huge. What? I mean, like, Ho-Oh's gonna protect, right? And we're faster. Wonder if they can really even hit. I don't think Dazzling Gleam is the play. I think it's this. Okay. That's good. Okay, we don't miss. Are we faster? Maybe if they're bulky citrus. Nice. Oh, that crit might matter. Ooh, quite the end game here. This will be fun. Damage by recoil. The question is can they deal damage to me fast enough? Okay. So it's got to be like Tailwind, Brave Bird. Sacred Fire. Ooh, that did nothing. Oh, I'm gonna need a crit. I told y'all I wasn't gonna have fun. They're gonna protect. Ooh, the electricity. Ah, that's bad. I think I lose. I'm fairly certain I lose. It's doing 2. They're gonna click Life Dew again. No? Don't burn. Never lucky. Listen. You're gonna play Life Dew. Toxic Stall Ho-Oh. I'm gonna make you sit here. I do not think I can win. But I'm gonna make you sit here. Because I can crit. I still don't know if the crit picks up, though. I don't think I can win. The battle went too fast to win on my time. But if this is the game you want to play, I'm happy to play it. How's your physical defense? I'm gonna make you struggle. Well, I'm gonna struggle. I'm gonna struggle. The animation is kind of funny. I don't know, crit struggle? pittance. All right, GG's. Okay, that's BMing. You should have just clicked. Brave Bird. If they click protect, this is like certified BM. Okay. How could I have done better in that? I think maybe I needed hands. Hands would have been really good. Yeah, probably. Oh well. Good game to my opponent. Let's do one more. All right, CSR Zamazenta. Who would have guessed? So Volcarona is like amazing into the Zamazenta. They're definitely gonna lead Rillaboom to start. So I like this. Little speed sandwich action, maybe? We can try this. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit like Volcarona and Incineroar serve the exact same purpose. Okay. Not what I was expecting, but that's okay. Okay, so like Zamazenta, it's pretty threatened. Right? I don't think it will. I think it'll protect. So I'm actually cool to just go in Yar. Ensign? Yar. Immediate swap from there in. Yeah, there's Astral. Volcarona does not take that well. Yeah. I'm actually kind of happy to Struggle Bug and Protect. Nice. So now I should live this Astral, because they're -1. Yep. And I should protect their Calyrex. Yep. Nice. A Rocky Helmet. Yep. Now I can just go into hands and click Glacial Lance Wild Charge. How many more turns of Trick Room do I have? 2. I'm actually going to click low kick. So Glacial should pick them up. Nice. Or I could have just clicked Wild Charge. That's interesting. Okay, this is still fine as long as I pick up the Rillaboom with Glacial. Nice. Nice. Cool. So they should bring in Ensign, right? Yeah. I think I swap here. And I simply click high horsepower here. That's the Tera. Dragon. Interesting. Don't really understand that, actually. A little confused on that. Nice. This is fine. I click Electro Drift into Calyrex and Trick Room. And they can't stop both. Yep, and there's Scarf coming into play. They go for Body Press as a KO. Beautiful. Creek Room. I kind of had their number. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of had this guy's number. I'm sorry. I guess it's just what? Low kick. Glacial Lance? Okay, buddy. I love when they delay the inevitable. You're not winning this one. I got bad news. You know, if you get that quadruple protect, you still lose. Because I have 2 Pokemon. Yeah, there it is. Night-night. Bingo, bango, bongo. Good game to my opponents. Yeah, I just like, they played kind of predictably. I was just like, I can guess kind of every move they're making. You're going to have those games, and sometimes you're going to get every single one of those calls wrong, and that's just how it's going to be, so. Good game to a name that I will probably never be able to pronounce. Let's do another one. Okay, we have Screens Miraidon. This feels like an impossible matchup for this team, I will say. It's Calyrex, Ice Rider, Miraidon, Grimmsnarl, Urshifu, Ensign, and Lando. So they normally are like Tera Electric, not Specs Maridon, like AV or something. So I need Calyrex for that, I think. And I don't think I can bring... I might leave Maridon at home, honestly. It might need to be Incineroar. Volcarona feels really, really bad into this when I've played these. But yeah, this feels like a nigh impossible matchup. I've not won a single time I've played it. And they normally aren't close. So we're going to have to play kind of aggressively. And we're going to have to make a lot of calls in order to make it work. We need this game to last as few turns as possible. All right, perfect. So I'm actually pretty fast on the hands. And I don't actually anticipate this to be Specs Mirai. I think if we exchange fake outs, we exchange fake outs. But they might not be expecting my hands to be faster. Yeah, I'm gonna play this like super aggressively. When you have a bad matchup like this, you need to have the game... Okay, yeah, so we just exchange fake outs, and they're a fast instant. Alright, I don't really know what to do now is the problem. I think I just protect and I low kick. What do they go for? If they go for Dazzling Gleam, that's actually pretty good for us, because then I'll swap into... I'll Tera, swap into Volc and Trick Room. Okay. This is actually kind of fine. Yeah, it does a lot, but... Okay. Nice. Okay, so now we can just Terrify our Trick Room. And swap into Instant. I didn't bring Volc for this one. They're AV Instant, which is good to know. So that's why they're so fast. Still does so much. That means that they're not super physically defensive though, which is nice. So I think next turn I'm going to fake out left slot and high horsepower, predicting the instant to come in. Yeah, okay, there are things that I can do here. So they want to swap instant into this slot. I'm just gonna fake out. Kind of what I have to do. Again, in these matchups, you have to make like super hard calls. Yep. Yeah. So the question is does this take it? At full health, probably not. Yeah. Maybe I could have been a little more aggressive and like knocked off into that slot, but... No, not quite. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Having to use my Tera that early doesn't feel great, but it is what it is kind of thing. Madoros? Yeah, Landers, that's fine. Okay. This is pretty good. Nice. They were gonna let me click Glacial Lance. Knowing what they have now, though, is pretty good. Electricity disappears from the battlefield. How many more turns of Trick Room are there? 2. I'm actually going to click Psychic Noise. Parting Shot. I need them to go after the Forage here. Now they won't get any healing. I was like, that did do a lot of damage. Go after Forage, please. Nice. I have to play really aggressive. Nice. Oh, huge. Okay. We're in this to win this. I need to keep Farigiraf alive. I'm actually going to hard swap Ensign. Glacial Lance. Because I need to be able to stop... I need to be able to stop Ensign from clicking Fake Out if they like let me just take Landorus this turn. It would also be cool if they could miss a Leech Seed, but like, never lucky, you know? Yeah, in these matchups, you have to play, like, just insanely, dude. And I know that they don't have, Clam. Yeah. It's so low, though, that I should be able to pick it up. Nice. Okay, a little lucky. We'll take that. The Nidoros. I mean, okay, so I can still play kind of safe here, right? 3 turns of Trick Room. I can just... We don't need to go super crazy right now. I can just click Fake Out Glacial Lance. Yeah. If you're in a position where you can make a safe play, make the safe play, but otherwise, yeah. Because now I can just click Knock Off Glacial Lance. Because they can't Tera. Alright. Yeah, so I just click Knock Off Glacial now. Leech Seed doesn't matter if there's nothing there to take the health, you know? Nice. That's nice. I'll take it. I mean, again, in these matchups, you got to get a little lucky here. I've definitely gotten lucky. One leech. I mean, not one Leech Seed miss isn't like super lucky. Right? Yeah, and so all they have left now is Miraidon. Yeah, you can't play safe in these matchups. You cannot play safe. You have to just, like... Basically, yeah, when a matchup is as bad as I perceive this one to be... First of all, they made a mistake by not bringing Grimmsnarl. So that's a win-con. How many more turns of Trick Room are there? Then... I'm assuming they're specs, but technically my optimal play is to go Iron Hands and Glacial Lance in case they aren't. Yeah, okay, GG's. Well, it feels good to win that one. I had to make some very, some plays filled with cojones, you know what I mean? So, really cool to kind of take that dubski there. But yeah, we'll call it. That's a great place to end the video. So, all right. Thank you all so much for watching. Let's go ahead, hop into the outro. All right, everyone, that is the team. So what are my thoughts? I think there could be just a few changes made to it. Personally, Ensign and Volc feel like they're doing the same thing, and that makes it a little tough. I don't necessarily know what to swap for the Ensign, because obviously the point of the team is Volc, right? So it's like, you need the Volcarona, so it's like, what do you swap the Ensign for? I don't love a Moongus. Could be like an Ogerpon is something I think. I wouldn't mind that. I think it is a valid option, like a Follow Me redirection mon. I guess you have redirection with Volcarona, but yeah, I don't know. I do not know. Could be something silly like a Hitmontop. Serve the same purpose, but yeah, I don't know. They just feel like they do the exact same thing. It's just a little hard to bring. If you bring them both, it just feels like you're bringing a lot of passive Pokemon. I'd really like to see Snarl on this Miraidon. I think you want to go Tera Electric Scarf Mirai with Snarl. That will really help the Calyrex Shadow Rider matchup. Yeah, that's mainly about it. I think those two things. If you do that, I don't know what you would replace the instant with. I still love instant, don't get me wrong, but yeah, it just feels like with Volc, I mean, maybe instant needs to be a Grim Snarl personally. Something like that. I think that's what you could replace it with. But either way, cool team. Thank you so much to Chwar for making and sharing the team. I still had fun playing it. I hope y'all enjoyed watching my battles. The last one felt really good to win that. I had lost a lot of times against that comp, so it feels good. I think I faced that comp like 4 times while recording. First 3, they like absolutely stomped me. Like it wasn't even close. And so I was just like, listen, you got to play. You just got to play. In those matchups, you want the game to last as few turns as possible. And so that's what I was trying to do. They didn't end up the other way, but I still ended up taking the dubs, which felt really good. So thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe because it really helps me out. But most importantly, please remember that you are appreciated. All right. Peace.